Good afternoon or morning or any time that you're watching this. Welcome to another edition of Coffee and Comics. I am your host, Jay Wheeler, and today we're going to be talking about this 80-page special edition Detective Comics. And yes, it's really 80 pages. Action Comics 19, where you would think that this is Lex Luthor, but I will show you later, and you'll be surprised who it really is. And then Green Lantern 19 as the continuing of the Wrath of the First Lantern, Part 9. Didn't realize it was Part 9. Also, we're going to be talking in gaming news. Well, comic book / gaming news. Two gaming news things. Settle down. Batman Arkham Origins is going to be starting. A new company apparently has been taking over it, and they say that it's not going to be an origin of how Batman started fighting in Arkham or Gotham. Either way, I'll tell you more about that. And then also, let me just unlock this right here. That's the wrong password. Should have prepared. Hang on. There we go. Okay. Also, to talk about this lovely iPad game right here as it loads. 3 guesses to see what game this is. Leave the comments below. See, now, this iPad game is for me, it's to hold me over until next week, where I've pre-ordered Injustice. I believe that this game is going to be pretty ridiculously awesome when it comes out for Xbox and other gaming consoles. But this one is more of it's a fighting game, but at the same time you can buy, here's at the shop. So you can buy booster packs that have a whole bunch of different kind of weapons, different characters, different supports for the characters. Here's all the characters. See that? And they have the different costumes for the same character as a higher power and cost more points, which kind of sucks. But see, at the end though, which is kind of messed up, is Batman and Superman are the most expensive ones. So they want to get you to spend money so you can buy Batman and Superman. But I tend not to want to spend lots of money on iPad accessories. And then also they got the support cards that will help all your characters, like armor for Deathstroke, Poison Ivy's help for Harley Quinn, Dark Shadow for Catwoman, the stunning batons for Nightwing, the Fear Ring for Sinestro, acrobatics, and also they all depend on, most of them, they start out, no, we don't want that. Most of them start out with heart, so more life, so these will give you more power. The fists will give you more power to fight, give you more put more damage on someone. The lightning bolts are for energy to basically boost up your abilities to kick ass. So there's just and some of them you can only get for certain superheroes, like Supergirl you can only get for Superman, Brainiac you can only get for Superman, Ra's al Ghul you can only get for Batman, both Brainiac. Oh, Martian Manhunter you can get for all characters, Oracle for Batman, Doomsday for Superman, Power Girl for all characters, Alfred for Batman, Bizarro for Superman, on and on and on, so forth, so forth. So, if you haven't gotten this game, it's free on the iPad store, then everything else costs money. So, all in all, I think it's going to be a pretty good game. So, alright. And then also, let's get back to now the comic book gaming news. Yes. By now, if you haven't seen it, this morning that they have announced a new Arkham Origins story for the next Batman game. Now, they said it's not an origin in the sense of showing how Batman started fighting in Gotham. It's more of Batman is already established, but he's a younger Bruce Wayne, and he's fighting people at the first, like there's Deathstroke in it, so he's fighting Deathstroke for the first time, and that's the only guy that they have announced so far. But also they've said that the city is there's gonna be it's gonna be a moving functional city. So they're not taking anything away from Arkham City or Arkham Asylum. They're just more putting it in an actual functioning city, and it's going to be basically him fighting villains for the very first time. Now, who's to say the main villain in this new game is going to be? But obviously, I have seen, and if you have seen the cover of Game Informer, it looks pretty awesome. Let's just hope that they don't mess with it too much. They said they weren't going to, and they'll probably improve on it, but who knows? But I can wait now. Now I can't wait because I want to play the next Batman game. Yeah. So, alright. So, that's over with. So, let's start with the 80-page Batman Detective Comics, number 19. Now, throughout this whole 80-page, throughout this whole, the storyline for the 80-page issue is Batman goes back out and starts cleaning up all the Man-Bats that Talia al Ghul took a blood sample from the actual Man-Bat, and she released it into the air, and so everyone was, and it's only on the street block 900. That's what the 900 means. It's a street block of Gotham. That's 900. And so basically, yeah, the whole story is basically how Batman is cleaning up that block of 900 from, all the people that have turned into bats. And also it's showing that almost everyone in the family now is not really wanting to help Bruce because they're all hurt. Everyone's hurt from Damian dying. So, and yeah, so that's basically what the whole issue is, that it talks about Man-Bat and this new Emperor Penguin, who is kind of bigger and better than Penguin. But in the other stories too, there's one story about Bane and how he's going to go find Talon and take over him. Then another story with more Man-Bats. So basically there's 3 stories going on. The main story is about Man-Bats. Second story is about Emperor Penguin. Third story is about how Bane and his group of Venom freaks are going to go find the rest of the Court of Owls and destroy them, basically. So, pick this up. If you haven't picked this up yet, go and pick this up because this is a good read. Let's see here. And then we got Action Comics, number 19, which it starts the new chapter in the new series. And here is who Superman is fighting. Oh snap, it's Jimmy Olsen. What the crap. I don't know how that happened. But yeah, this issue is it's starting a new series after the last Hicks McPlicks series. The ending, I don't know. I didn't like the ending of this because there's something weird and it's not possible. But let's just say that it involves Lex Luthor and Kryptonite. So, pick this one up as well. if you're a Superman fan and you know what's going on. Let me put this back in. Alright, and then in Green Lantern, Wrath of the First Lantern. In this issue, Hal Jordan is still trapped in the Phantom Death Zone, and he finds out that he has to do something in order to stop Sinestro and the new guy from stopping the wrath of the First Lantern. So, if you haven't picked these up, these comic books, or read them yet, you should, because they're very good. And I hope you've had a great day and are going to have a great day. And please subscribe, and I will talk to you all next week on Tuesday. Have a good day.